My daughter took her life on the 25th of October, and her daughter's 7th birthday was 6 weeks later, and then there was Christmas. Then there was Mother's Day. Oh God, I don't prepare for any of them. I just wake up in the morning and go, you know, today is the day. For me, you know, I cry every day. I can't stop crying. And the dates, when it's her birthday, I don't know, I'm not there yet. Christmas, you know, her passing's changed our life. And as yet we haven't found the new normal. And when we will, I don't know, let's see what that looks like and how we approach that. I'm not sure yet, not sure. For me, we were overseas when we heard the news, so we were 24 hours into an overseas trip and we were in Holland. So what was helpful for me was I made the call to my family and they all rallied together and met me in Canberra where my daughter passed, and my husband. And I think for us what was helpful is that being overseas, you have to arrange flights and accommodation. And what was helpful for me is from the time we heard the news, where we were staying at the time, and the airlines were amazing. And if they hadn't been so accommodating and understanding, I don't know where Pete and I would have gone. So while it was at the very start of the journey, and there's been a lot of occasions that I can recognise from then on, for me, that first initial hour of hearing that news, that was important for me and helped us cope. My family's in Queensland, so helpful was just that I made the call to them all and they all hopped in their cars and drove. To have that family around was just unbelievable because we had no family in Canberra. Yeah. So for us it was just family and friends. There was no hesitation, nobody asked any questions. They were just there, and we were lucky, very lucky. I have had questions asked about how did she pass. I'm fairly resilient, so I'm not going to hide because then they just go into speculation. So while it's hard for me to say that it was her choice, is very hard, and I still struggle with that because it was her choice, and that's the hardest part for me to tell others. There was no outside influence here, and I'd love that there was, but it was her choice. Her demons at that point said to her that was what I had to do. So that's hard. You're a mum, it's the guilt. You know, why didn't she pick up the phone? You know, that's hard. That's hard. You go straight to guilt. You're the mum. You're the one that they phone. You're the one when they fall over they come running to when they've grazed their knee. You know, Anissa was 38. We spoke every week. Every week we talked on the phone, even if she lived in Canberra and I lived in Brisbane. There was nothing we didn't share. And all I can say to the mum is people will tell you, you know, don't try and relive it, don't try and find a reason. But you know, if that's what you need to do, mums, just do it. Because you might never find an answer, but it gives you some solace in going back. And then all of a sudden you remember the funny things that they said because you're reflecting back on everything, trying to find an answer. So while there's never a day where you just don't have a question, there's never a day when you don't think of something that reminds you of them, whether it's going shopping for a pair of earrings for somebody else's birthday, and it brings a smile. So mums, I don't know, I can't tell you because I haven't found that place yet. I haven't found the place where I've moved on from guilt. I just haven't.